Okay, going live. Be aware you will be able to be heard. 5 minutes early, but that's fine. We'll do some warm-up talks. 1, 2, 3, and... We are live! Hi, everybody. Let me pop out chat. We got Kiko, good to glad to have you. Light, good to glad to have you. Infinite, good to glad to have you. Brian, good to you. Friz, good to glad to have you. Just made 2 more glams short notice, but I think it worked out. Yes, sorry for the short glams for everything. I actually came up with the... Me and Ray came up with the categories like a month ago, and then I forgot to update the party invitations to say what the things were. But Deadpool, come here. Come here, bud. Mary, Starlight, everybody, come here. Yeah. Oh, you want to hop up in the chair? Yeah, you can hop up in the chair. There you go. Oh, yeah, there's a good boy. But also, yeah, also, thank you, Raven, who sent me a Christmas care package with a gift for me and a gift for Deadpool. Here you go, buddy. Mary Starlight. And that package also had a thing with hot cocoa in it, so I've got a Charlian mug with hot cocoa in it full of mushrooms, full of marshmallow and sprinkles. That would be an Eorzean drink. Like, that is a very, like, dusk white drink. Hi, buddy. Okay, can I have my chair back? Yeah, come on. Come here, bud. There you go. Oh. Also, everybody who's in Discord, you can feel free to talk. Don't feel like you have to be quiet. Yeah. Ah, yes, I'm Elio's evil cousin, Smellio. To be fair, if you look at all my everything else is green, so I'm Starlight colors. You just can't see very well in this light. Okay, we got about 3 minutes. We can go ahead, and if everybody wants to start heading down, feel free to head down. For anyone who would like to join us, we are on Crystal Curl. We are on, I always forget the plot and the everything. It is Plot 41, 14th Ward. You do not have to have a costume or anything to show up. It is just, we're going to be hanging out. It's going to be a Merry Starlight. The boy. Merry Starlight and Happy Heavens Turned. Yes! Everybody else for the Year of the Dragon? Gonna get your dragon hats? Right! That's very exciting. It's gonna be so cute. Oh, there's a Ray. Also, you know what else came out recently? Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 3, baby! Oh, I'm sorry. So my plan is to do this tomorrow. I need to make sure I'm spending time with the important people in my life. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing, I think, if all works out, a stream where I'm going to be doing a reading of all of it. So if anybody wants to come hang out tomorrow for that, feel free. But yeah, also, guess what my partner made me for Christmas? It's a giant crocheted cactar. It's so good. One of the first things I did was literally, like, when I got home from driving after, like, 22 hours of going cross-country from Wisconsin to New Hampshire, and I, like, got home, and I went to bed, and one of the first things I did was just, like, she had surprised me with him. And then I just, like, went to bed, and I was just, like, holding him, and, like, apparently she found me when I woke up, like, perfectly snuggling him. Set you down here, buddy. Better position. Yes! Hey, Ray Infinite! Yeah, if anybody needs help figuring out where to go, again, what? Plot 41, 14th Ward, or 14th Ward, Plot 40... I'm terrible at this. The cactar is amazing. Right, Sarah? I would love to hear that. Probably be at work. On the bright side, there will be a VOD for it, Sarah, and, you can also hop in at any other point. Let me turn down the game a little bit so I can hear you guys better. I mean, it breaks my heart to turn down Return to Oblivion. Oh, also in that vein, I want to say thank you to all you guys who hung out with us when we did our study stream, because we ended up representing the Eorzean Archives well. We ended up winning. Right? I was like, we studied so much random stuff and got to like none of the things that I planned to, that when it ended up actually being more useful, I thought that was hilarious. My encyclopedia is at the post office a mile from my house and it arrives tomorrow. Dude, if mine had arrived at my house or at the post office a mile from my house, I would just like started booking it. Like I probably would have run. Oh, why you gotta break my heart with music? Oh, where does this version of Return to Oblivion come from? Does anyone know? Oh, Issa changed it. See, but Issa, I think you're a coward because you played the Chocobo de Starlight as opposed to the one where everyone sings off key. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? One of the Starlight events, they had like a chorus, and like the chorus was singing this version of the Starlight theme, the Chocobo de Starlight, and then there's like an outcome you can get if you do everything wrong or something, where it is basically everyone singing off key. It's amazing. Starlight not right. That's what it is. Thank you, Infinite. Also, hello. Do not let me send a friend request so I can. Also, not everybody has to be sitting. I'm just sitting down. Like we all look like this is our cult meeting. Happy. This is our Starlight cult meeting. I turned my camera around, not having seen him, and thinking like you said, put something nice up, and then I just see Chris. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The power of Femro. Raven praying. Righty, glad you could join us. I felt like preparing for high algebra exam, then you arrive and just people solving 2 + 2 and 4 × 2. I'm not... I want to be very clear. Alpacalypse was awesome for inviting us, like reaching out, and also it's hard to make those things, to make a bunch of interesting questions that aren't like so technical or bullshit that they feel unfun. And I thought what the work they did was great. But yeah, it definitely felt like we were anticipating like much more like niche information. It was very good. Okay, before we start the costume contest, just to give people a little bit of time, anybody have any fun things that they want to share for us that they got for Christmas? Or Hanukkah, or any of the lovely holidays? Nice, nice. Wait, but are you at the age where that's a good thing or a bad thing? Because there comes a point in everyone's life where socks as a gift stops being a bad thing. Beautiful. A 2 terabyte external hard drive, Laffy? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, that reminds me. I should probably spend some of my Christmas money on getting some more RAM for editing. I'm a 3D print. Oh, Des, you got a 3D printer? Did you get an intro like Ender 3 or something? A treadmill to offset the hours of gaming. See, okay, real strategy though. You hook up 14 to a TV near the treadmill and you play on controller, and then you like constantly do like a run or a jog while playing 14. Boom, solved. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that's a good idea. Well, it's still coming in the mail, but I got delayed. Okay. Well, Dest, if you want me to send you any of the like Jobstone 3D models and stuff I made, feel free. Let me know. I'll email them to you. Yeah, you may want to walk before you can run. 3D printing figs is gonna... A new keyboard so I can hit period without it either not working or putting in like 3. Yeah, that'll definitely... A gift to myself for the 14. Oh, dude, the Final Fantasy 14 manga. Dude, I actually need to sit down and read that at some point. I need to get a copy of that. What I did get a copy of, so I didn't have anything really that I needed that wasn't like a couple like, you know, at this point most of the stuff I need are like $1,000 or so no one's, it's not like a thing you ask for Christmas. But one of the last things I did have to ask for was like, well, I kind of want all the Final Fantasy 14 art books. So all the people in my extended family didn't know what else to get me, so they each got me one of the art books. And, oh god, and the problem is I could kill a man with all of them. Oh god, Also, for those of you spoken like a true Femro player wanting to be stepped onto death, or dropped onto death. The thing about, so when I flew out to Wisconsin, my Encyclopedia Eorzean Volume 3 arrived just a little bit later, so I missed it. But it turned out in the airport, like, bookstore, they had a copy of Encyclopedia Eorzean Volume 3, so that's how I got my copy. But then I got home, and now my other copy has arrived, so I'm in a weird place of having 2 EE3s. And I apologize to any who don't have theirs yet, who I might have stolen. But, like, holy moly. These art books are so pretty. Oh, wait, they come with codes? Oh, man. Yeah, maybe I'll raffle those out or something. Because, like, I love my minions, but I need to not collect all the minions because I will go insane. Oh, this one comes with a Runar minion? Fuck me. Wait, Tataru and a kimono? I care about you guys more than myself. Ugh. Okay. I'm torn to type. You can type on YouTube or I mean honestly, if you want to help the channel, typing in YouTube would be more beneficial as it would put. But don't worry about which to. I'll be reading both. The minis are so cute though. Yeah, thanks, Leffy. What I did also get that I love is this little children's book, The Namazu and the Greatest Gift. That'd actually be really funny. You know, it'd be funny. Like a little mini video that we put out for New Year's or something, or Starlight, that's just Elio sitting by a fire reading, like, in the far, far east was a great grassy steppe where Namazu gathered to frolic and feast, and do other things that Namazu do. That'd be fun. I'm using tilt control? That's a way of playing. Algorithm loves people typing, it's true. Fun, Goodsy, glad to have you. Books are nice. I'm only collecting one from each expansion, else the shelves breaks. Yeah, you can make the codes from make the code from one as a reward of sorts. Yeah, definitely. We've done that stuff like that in the past. Like I think I had 2 Dulia Chais, and I think I passed one of those off. The Namazu I've had on my wish list since I found it at Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, I only found out about it like a couple months ago, and then I. Thank you, Infinite. Okay, back to work. Yeah, thanks, Sarah. Oblivion, haven't renewed my sub, so can't join y'all in game, but I can hang around for a bit. Well, glad you can join us, Oblivion. And yeah, dude, right now's the time to avoid, or like, wait to like redo your sub until 6.55 comes out. Or, I mean, for some people, I'm sure they're waiting just until Dawn Trail, but it's definitely a good time to be taking a break. But I'm glad all y'all guys are here. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Again, deepest apologies for being last minute, so for what the categories are. But hi, I'm Elio Forcheron. This is the Starlight Starlight party and Christmas and Starlight contest. So what we're going to be doing is we have 3 categories. The first of which is let me get everything all. The first of which is going to be a Starlight themed category. Basically, what you guys are going to do is everyone who's entering is going to come up here. And you're going to you're going to get in a row, and then you're going to go back here and go walk out in order of each other, and we'll call the next contestant up. Me and Ray will then debate. We'll debate. We'll discuss who we think the winner is, and V will be our tiebreaker. And whoever wins will get a reward. What we're going to be doing for reward is we're going to be doing a die of your choice. Because right now we have dies stacked up in the FC... what is it called? Chest. But yeah, sound good? Okay, so everyone who is joining for the Starlight themed round for costume, come stand up here with me. You can't play me like this, Chris. I'm just imagining, like... I'm just imagining the row behind me just whispering, and I'm also up here. Okay. Everyone good on who's next to them on their right and left? If you're good, go ahead and start standing behind... Oh, it's like someone... Okay, no. Dota's back. Okay. Go ahead then now, and you can all stand back here. We will call you guys up in order. Oh, and Bramble has stuff for prices as well. Oh, thank you, Bramble. Okay, we'll make sure to go quick. Can we have the... Oh, holy moly, Bramble. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's going to be fun. Thank you, Bramble. That's better than anything else. Oh, we have some for runners-up, too. Yes. Okay. I actually... Bramble is good, people. Just 1 second. I actually have to empty some of my inventory. I currently have too much stuff in my bag. I knew I should have emptied. This is why you don't spend time in the diadem. I've been... So, like, I had a laptop on my trip, and so I couldn't really play the game much, but I could play, do the diadem, so I've been farming that. And I've been... It's been making me going a little crazy. But I'm gonna get that... I'm gonna get that, giant pterodactyl if it kills me. Yeah. Okay. I love that idea. I love the idea that can you imagine if not, holy okay. Can you imagine if like when you fought Jesus Christ. My dude. You'll find out. But there's a lot of Gil involved. Jesus. Well, that blew... Yeah, for anyone looking at that blew anything I was considering out of the water. Moving on. Can we get the first person to come up? It is Marin. And... Oh, wait. Is this... Okay, I don't know if I'm right, so correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Elf on a Shelf? Hello, I'm the ghost of Starlight Past. Oh. That's very cute. Now I'm imagining what would happen if like you did the Ghost of Christmas Past or like Christmas Future or something. You like snapped your fingers and it was like a Reaper robe or something. But yeah, that's very cute. Okay, sorry, let me recheck real quick. The whole time Bramble was the real Saint of Nymea all along, literally. Someone spent a lot of time inside content. Yeah. Found my new perch. Okay, that's awesome. You can come hang out with us now, Infinite. Very good. Oh, man, Lalas have such an advantage in these costume contests. They're so cute. Can we come get whoever's next? Althea. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Okay, wait, that Narian Nutcracker ballet performance would be pretty dope. Like, we can all agree on that one. Me and Ray are discussing just a little bit, so we have notes. Okay, you're good. You can come back. Join us in the audience whenever you're ready. Can we get whoever's next? Very nice. I'm wondering if the Ragnarok plays into it. Oh, nope. That answers that question. Lala is more like balls. Balas. Well, we're glad you're here with us in spirit, Oblivion, and watching. Okay, so what is it exactly supposed to be? Oh, I see you talk. Oh, you're in. That's why. Credit to Shara Muscadet on Eorzean Collection. Here, I'll pop it in my search so I can pull it up. See if it is Arctic Warfare. Oh, is it supposed to be like the White Death? Oh, I'm forgetting his name, but the Swedish, is he? White Death. Reminds me of Simo Haya and his outfit. For any of those who don't know, look up. Not really anything specific. Okay. Well, I like it. Definitely reminds me, at least, if you've never noticed what I'm talking about, it's like one of the... Oh, Finnish, not Swedish. Finnish, like, most famous snipers of all time. If you look up the White Death, you can... Yeah. Crazy guy. Okay, Laffy, you can come join us in the audience now. Very good. You can't just drop that in there. Oh, that's very good. Only legendary war guy I know is Snoopy. Can we get whoever's next? And Chris. Oh, the Nutcracker. That's very good. Now, see, now we just need to get Althea and you to do like a little performance together at some point. Do you have any kind of performance or anything go with it, or? Okay, then you're good to join us in the audience. Can we get whoever is next? Okay, Destin, what is your outfit? And why are you looking so dejected now? I'm an overworked Moogle delivery officer! Oh! Oh! That's actually really good. Oh god, that, yeah. To all those who have just worked the current holiday season for all the fields of any form of service, our hats off to you. Okay, the Polar Express, is that what you meant? Can we get whoever is next? Okay, Kong. Any particular part of your theme? Or is it just very Christmassy? Because it's definitely got it's very Christmassy. Just a cozy bun. You can't go wrong with that. That's very cute. If you have any performance, feel free to share it. If not, you're good to join us in the audience whenever. Okay, can we get whoever is next? Oh, I should have changed my lights to Christmas color. God damn it. Perez! Are you the Saint Nemea, Saint Nick of I love the little nut kid and he can't go. Oh, very good. My costume changes every year for my FC Secret Santa. Okay, cool. Very lovely. Okay, can we get whoever's next? And Raven. Just a happy, cozy bun for the holidays. I mean, you look like you're a lumberjack bun, and we can all agree that Paul Bunyan Vieira would be pretty good, right? Right? Okay, if you're good. And I think, do we have one more or two more? I think two more. No, one more. Okay. Feel free to go ahead. Our last contestant. Nona, looking good. Any particular theme, or just also very warm and cozy? Had a lot of warm buns, but have we had a lot of warm scales? Bun. Based mine off of an old photo of my grandpa. Oh, that's really awesome. A little bit of Look, the Alra usually live in the steppes and in Thabnair and I guess in Suino Sato, so they're used to warmer climes, right? Okay, that's very lovely. Thank you. You can feel free to come join us. Okay, now me and Rayway will discuss who we think are our winners and runners up, and we definitely have more than a couple rewards for to hand out. So definitely make a note if you were a part of this to I don't know that I have enough for runner for like everyone to get a prize off the bat, but I definitely think we should be handing out prizes to just about everyone by the end of some kind or another. Here in spirit. Well, we're glad you're here in spirit. Fun. Infinite. Damn, if I had high enough level to do Swallow's Compass, I should have made Mari Luid Welch living horse skeleton that you must beat in a rap battle so it won't drink all your beer in your house. You could. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Me and Ray are going to discuss, but first I need to dissect what the heck Infinite is talking about. Okay. Of course it's the Welsh. God save the Welsh. I'm sorry, but my favorite time whenever I have been in the Great Britain or the United Kingdom or that broader area. God, I love spending time around the Welsh. Okay, Marilud is a wassailing folk custom found in South Wales. The tradition entails the use of an eponymous hobby horse, which is made from the horse's skull, mounted on a pole, and carried by an individual hidden under a sackcloth. Yeah, that's not... Are you sure this isn't a Halloween tradition? Oh my god, yeah. You guys can also feel free to talk while me and Ray discuss if anyone has anything that they want to share or mention. Infinite has something to share. Their holiday spirit. Smackman, you came to the UK and didn't even invite me. I haven't been to the UK actually in a couple years. I need to go back. The last time I was there, I was like 15. Oh, good, fun. Last time for me was 2017 or 2018. I mean, I need to go back. Me and Ray meet up, get some chips. That or Ray being horrified and being like, nope. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Man, I don't even know. Yeah, if you want the real British cuisine, make sure you get Indian food. There's no historical quandaries or whatsoever involved in that. Shame we didn't get a... Yeah. I want to be a seat when I grow up. That was Chris when he was 9. Last time in the UK is 2020. Excuse me, you also go to the Chippy for some soggy chips and a fish that's only going to give you 3 different types of salmonella. Gaz! Good to see you, glad to have you! Baru, I'm glad you could join in! Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and we're ready to give... What are you guys doing? We're ready to give out for the first round, the prize winners. And again, I would recommend sticking around because even if you do not place immediately, there will probably be more than enough prizes to be handed out. Can I get you guys to come sit in your seats so the winners can stand on the stage? Oh god, they're coming from the wood. Isa, Frez, Chris, can I get... Oh lord. Only we had a Shiva cosplayer for you, Frez. Okay. So, let us go from bottom to top then. For our third place, we actually have a tie because we felt that they were so appropriately connected to each other. And for third place, can I get Althea and Chris up on the stage? We got the Nutcracker and the Thavnarian Ballet. Ballerina, I guess I should say. Very good. God, Elio's cheer is just like... I'm not sure if this is intentional, but we can't hear the people in the Discord call. Oh, really? No wonder. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Y'all keep having a party. I probably shouldn't have told you guys to do that. You all know what happens when you... Okay, let me know if you guys can hear the people on Discord. You mind if I hop onto the call? No, Oblivion, you're welcome to join in the call. Hello. Okay. Make sure to select the Discord ID. AAOC, make sure to select Discord. Yeah, so... I don't know. Usually I have it selected, so I don't know what's going on exactly right now. Let me know if you can hear the people now that the audio output should be working. Okay. Chris and Althea, we will go ahead and give you... Oh, wait, what did we decide on the rewards? Give monkey... Okay, yes. So, I'm going to give you an emote each. If you guys already have the emote, let me know and we'll figure something else out. Not 8 of them. Yes. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that's fine. Let me see here. Go ahead and I'll cancel that. Let me know, do you have this one? That's okay. Well, I don't have any cheap things, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna... We've got so many of these. I'm gonna give you one of those, and I'll give Chris one of them too. Don't thank me. Thank Bramble. Thank you, Bramble, for... Yeah, everybody's gonna have a good time, let's just say. Okay, you guys can go ahead and come down. For our second place, cute as a button and disturbing as our past sins, can we get Infinite on stage? As the ghost of Christmas past, or at least the Lala of Christmas past. Why is Infinite's female... Why is Infinite's Lala voice, like, the same pitch as Elio's? I have questions. Yeah. It's the least I can do after dominating your Balj and Eureka streams. Dominating? I mean, if it works for you, I don't know if we'd even be having them. I'm so looking forward to getting back to Eureka with all you guys, man. It sucked not being able to for the past 2 weeks. Okay. What'd I miss? Shocking. Only there was precedence. Because the voice of the past is low and also probably female. I have questions. Third Eye can only do so much. Can I get confirmation that people in YouTube can hear the Discord conversation? And if not, I will continue to try and fix that. In the meantime, test, I can hear you. Can you hear him? Sweet. Okay, for our number one, standing in for all those who struggle throughout the holiday events and those who probably deserve a pay raise, can we get Dest? Dest, can we get you? Rary can't hear Discord at all. Okay. Good job, Dest. Truly, though. Okay. Okay, Dest. Thank you. That I not gonna lie, a little brokenhearted.
That, but it's so good that I can't.
So good.
How could we not?
How could we not? Let me get you your rewards real quick. And do you have either of these, Dest? Because we got replacement rewards. If true parts of Starlight Spirit, existential realism, anxiety of the past, and Nutcracker. You have the barding? Okay, cool. You have that. Damn, Dest over here collecting things. What about that? Okay, well, enjoy your robot. And we'll get you a die too later. Thank you, Dest. Can we give one final cheer for Dest? Okay. We're going to have a couple minutes before we go into round 2, so feel free to talk. I'm going to try to solve our little technical hiccup in the meantime. Gotta love OBS. Truly. You know what? Try speaking now, guys. I mean... Speaking of job stones, actually, let me go pull these out real quick. So they're not all for sale yet, but I know I've shown these off, the warrior job stones. The bath bombs I made. This one's packaged. But I now also have gunbreaker job stones. These are bath bombs. The gunbreaker smells like pineapple slices. The Dark Knight smells like pomegranate. And then the no, because grape is gonna be scholar, I think. Also, grape scent is a lot harder to get than you think. Like, it's not really sold. And then the paladin is like lemongrass, lemon verbena. And they all have little job crystals inside of them too. So that's fun. Well, now that I have the 3D models, I could make the molds, and I could do that. So I might do that one of these times. Let me... Why are you... You used to shoot... They moved it. Application audio. Wait, okay, I think I know why it broke. I think... Let's see if... Okay, guys, try talking now.
Hello.
Hello.
Final
Hi.
day.
Greetings.
Oh god, I just heard myself.
I'm gonna mug you on all your drop stones.
Yep. Okay,
Deadlock.
I figured out the problem. Can I get Issa to start talking at their normal cadence and voice to see if you can hear them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. Okay. Is he good volume, everyone in YouTube?
Yes.
The problem is that like Discord or OBS updated apparently now is like, hey, if you want to have things like Discord audio, you don't actually treat them as audio capture. They treat it as now desktop function audio capture. Something like that. It was weird.
OBS now.
Okay, but we got it fixed.
Yeah.
Can I get everyone who's here to say hi to people in the chat then?
Hi,
chat.
people.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Final Days was an inside job.
You can't say that.
What?
All Allians all the time. All
The
Asians
The sad
all the
part
time.
is it's true.
Yes.
I'm so glad to be spending this time with y'all. But also why?
It was
Emmett Self was
fabricated by
right.
Big Charlene to get the gleaners to be more productive.
Would you prefer this or the sweeping?
This is basically the Alex Jones character from the Hildebrand, the journalist guy. It was all a conspiracy to get the Gleaners to work hard. Okay. Shall we go ahead and get the next category rolling now that we've solved all our woes? Okay. So, the next category is going to be cosplay as a minion. Originally, it was cosplay as a Starlight minion, but I realized it's probably more fun if you're allowed to actually cosplay in some way as a minion. In a general sense. Could everyone who's joining in for this category get on stage? Well, this is going to make our top 3 really easy. Thank you for everyone for adapting to this theme very last minute. Okay. Can you all get in a line just so we know what the order is? Okay, now get behind the shield and prepare to present.
This would have been a perfect theme for joshing way.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yes.
you can't say that. Okay, we'll remember that for like Valentine's Day contest. Okay, first up is Althea.
It's like greener, cleaner.
Oh my god, it's Andon and
Yep.
That's very cute. Do you have any emotes or anything to go along with it?
Oh, I did not think of it this time. This one I just kind of threw together last minute. Hang on.
Oh, I mean, great job. Y'all had 5 hours to handle this, so very, very good. And for any of those who have not done all your custom deliveries, Andon is a custom deliveries that is in Ilmeg, and I highly recommend you do it.
Yes, it is a cute quest line.
Up next, we have... Can our next contestant please join the stage?
They're debating between themselves who's next.
Oh, Infinite. So... I'm not a costume yet. Okay.
I was gonna guess Cloud.
I'm intrigued where this is going.
Yes.
Suspense is killing me.
Yes, it is.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm just expecting to like disappear.
Just like DC'd.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't believe when you see me, and I've never seen before minion cosplay. Oh, Farron! FF2!
Oh.
Huh. Ah,
Very good.
I see.
Come ye vipers, prepare. Very good, very good. Any little thing to do, or if you're all good, you can feel free to come join us. Okay, next up, we have... Perez! Huh, I wonder who it could possibly be. We've got Estinian. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, now it's workout Estinian.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, that took it. That was the extra mile. Very good. My minion cosplay is on about. Sexual show attention rose by several levels. Yeah, very good. Agreed. Okay, can we get our final contestant? Oh my god, it's the fishing!
Yes.
The fishing, powder!
You brought her on.
It's really cute.
I mean, that's amazing. Okay, look, we can all agree, like, if from now on, if you're going fishing, like, that's...
Yes.
That would be... Just hanging out in the Ruby Sea together, buds.
It looks like a
My
true
son
Florida
and I.
man.
True Florida man. Okay, wait. This is now the unofficial uniform of fishing. What is the Florida of Final Fantasy XIV?
Limsa.
No.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, the headline writes itself. Local Limsa man just too angry to die.
I mean, I guess, like,
Yep.
the players in Limsa most accurately represent Florida.
Right. Well, and also it's the fishing place. It's on the, you gotta,
It's a coastal city.
warm climate. Oh, I've been working on Anim Custom Deliveries just in my weekly turn-in yesterday. Very adorable. Yes, it's very good. Making chat being heard on YouTube was a good idea. Until. Okay, me and Ray Ray are going to discuss. Feel free to go wild. Not go wild, but
For
discuss
it.
amongst each other.
For it.
I will put forward Dessa's assertion that Crystal Tower raids are Florida because crazy stuff happens there.
I was gonna say Maki. Because they do stupid stuff that is obviously stupid.
The Assyrians are made up by the signs of the Seventh Storm for extra funding.
I had one for minions, but I didn't think about it. So just now.
God.
Infinite, I love you.
When approached by Yellow Jackets, screamed Lahi and ran to the docks. Okay, that is... Yeah, okay, it's Limsa. It's definitely Limsa. Is he good to glad to have you? Red Velvet, Blue Florida, he says, I'd say the Isle of Val. I feel like Eureka ain't that wild. I feel like what's Eureka? I mean, Eureka's more like Madagascar or something like that.
To be fair to Eureka, it did get like sucked up and then teleported like somewhere else on the planet.
That would
Just
kind
like
of
Florida.
Just
Yep.
like Florida. Everyone knows that Florida used to be one of the island chains off of Japan.
that would explain a
You
lot.
know what? I mean, ignoring Maricidia, it really is Australia that's Val. Because, like, think about all the deadly and weird shit on Australia that's trying to kill you.
That's true.
So, I thought it was windy outside. I'm like, my goodness, it's windy outside. Just to find out that it's my PC making that noise. I don't think PCs are meant to make that noise.
Uh-oh. They are if you want them to remain cold.
But I know the noises were wise. Just ignore the problems in my life.
They
They'll go away.
whoosh.
Speaking of interesting AFKers, I mentioned them before, but there's someone who AFKs next to the island sanctuary ferry, dressed in like a chocobo head and bottoms, just doing frick, what are they called? The sit-ups or whatever?
Squats or push-ups?
Squats. Thank you.
Sit-ups is also one.
Yep, sit-ups is one. I went to Island yesterday, and there was a Lullafell doing squats alongside of them, and it just made me stop and cackle a bit.
I miss in Leviathan for under the Primal server. There used to be a guy. Oh god, I can hear myself. 1 second. There was a guy called Limsa, which was basically a max height row, wearing no clothes with the palest skin option, just standing in Limsa all the time. It was great. Now he's
Go
gone.
figure.
One day, the Pope of Curl will be gone. And that will be the day when the servers go down.
I mean, I dressed up in my Pope outfit
That'd be
once
the
and
real
danced
final
next to
days.
him, and then forgot I was playing, and then woke up the next day, and I was still dancing next to the Pope. It was just a bit of a surprise to log onto my computer and find myself already dancing with the Pope.
Man, what did I drink last night?
that
You
Christmas
thought to
makeup?
yourself.
Somewhere in Tural.
And how do I get more of
it? Squats. Yeah. I swear, if we get to Maricidia and dancers won't get a boomerang glams, I will riot. Look, if dancers don't get a boomerang glam, it's because they're making a boomerang job.
Then I can be Sokka.
It's fine. We'll go to Maricidia in like 9.0. That's right.
I can view it now. We get a magic boomerang like in Zelda, and we have to control where it goes.
Oh, don't promise me that. Oh. Then I'll play the ranged DPS job, and I like tanking too much. Speaking of tanking, but not actually, can we get our contestants? So first off, we have enough people that, frankly, we might give out a reward to everyone, but we'll worry about them when it comes to it. For our third place, can we get a drum roll? Well, and third place is Donna. Can we get you with your son up on stage? Oh, there's your otter buddy. God, I'm such a sucker for otters. So
Yeah,
cute.
They're ridiculously adorable.
Oh, can you take out your son just cast his fishing rod? Can you take out your fishing rod to match him? Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Not this time.
Oh,
Every time.
okay.
I don't know why I would expect different.
I had to make sure.
Let's give you your reward. And if you already have this, let me know and we can figure out something else. Sweet. Enjoy your robot. Yippee! Said Anakin. In second place, Althea with their Andin costume. Now, by the rules of
Nice.
hospitality. God, Infinite. God. I'm not reading that out loud.
I'll do it.
Trade. Okay.
I have that one already, but thank you.
That's fine. That's fine. We got plenty of other options and things to bramble.
Oh,
You have that?
I need that actually.
There you go. They cost about the same.
Thank you, sir.
Do they cost about? No. Okay. Actually, the robot's back up at 1 million. Okay. And for first place, with the performance and all, can we get Perez up on stage?
Hey!
Let's go.
Oh, he tried to backflip. Oh, so close.
Oh, there he goes.
Do the one with push-ups. Do the push-ups. Oh wait, you guys can all see me on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
can.
mean, I see you on camera, but it's
Look,
like a
we
20
all
second
like-
delay.
We all like it when Elysian men with a certain haircut do push-ups. Look, right? Like it's. I'm not in
Mm.
any way vain or talking
Nope.
about
Nope.
myself.
I don't see
You're
it.
definitely not the only one.
I mean, you
There
are,
you
but
go.
we'll allow
Okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Okay, pants back on to get your robe. Okay. There we go. before this degrades any further,
Smart.
here is your robot. And do you have good? Okay, cool. Let me make sure nobody. And we honestly have so many keys that infinite. Here, we're gonna give you a prize too.
Like Oprah Winfrey up in here.
You get a robot, and you get a robot. This is the second one. Okay, cool. And we can give you a different.
Go, Bramble, go.
I'm about to turn around and see something, aren't I?
No, not at all.
What?
Please make more inventories. I need to get that dark fantasy one myself. You have that one? Okay, sweet. Okay. And we will take a second before we go into our final category, but our final category is going to be cosplay as a character. Oh god! Chocolate everywhere! Well, everyone, we're going to be taking about a 5-minute break while I clean up hot chocolate all over my crotch.
Is that a euphemism?
Yes, do that. No.
No, it's literal!
Are you okay?
Yep, thank you, Bramble.
That is quite possibly the worst place to put hot chocolate, Elio, for future reference.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fortunately, it isn't brand new.
So how is everyone?
Not covered in hot chocolate.
I'm good.
Already doing better than Elio.
Uh,
That's not how you drink hot cocoa.
Correct.
I remember.
Oh,
so
now
years
that he's
back-
gone, I can eat his drop zone.
No, have someone take the job stone.
Do it.
I remember a couple of years back for Christmas we always do like the Christmas Eve gifts, and one of the things in there is hot chocolate, where it's just like a chunk of basically hot chocolate on the end of a spoon, and the idea is you put it in hot water and stir, and it becomes hot chocolate. But I never got told this one year, so I just started eating it.
Oh.
I thought it tasted a bit like
Delicious.
it tasted a bit cocoa-y, and like I was like, oh, okay, it's just a bit weird chocolate, but I ate it all. And next day, they were like, okay, everyone grab the hot chocolate spoons and make some hot chocolate. And I'm like, what do you mean? I didn't get one. It was then discovered I had just eaten the hot chocolate without any of the hot or without any of the top.
Oh well.
I think they just gave me like the powdered stuff they had.
Oh.
But it's just a piece of ice. If you get a wooden spoon with a slab of chocolate on the end, it's likely supposed to be hot chocolate.
Right.
Anyone remember the hot chocolate scene from Polar Express?
I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in ages.
It's been a good couple years.
Well, I thought I saw it when I was in school pre-COVID, so that was pretty long time ago.
Dawn or Urdo, that's why I've admittedly not made it high on my priority list to see. I've heard there was just some of the animation was just a little uncanny valley.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about it too.
Yeah.
Especially when
It's
they
always
get to
that
the
way.
North Pole and there's no music. It's creepy.
The most upsetting thing about when you spill something like hot chocolate or whatever, other than having to clean it, is that you now have to either make another hot chocolate in shame or just not have a hot chocolate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, God
And then
damn
there
it.
goes your entire day.
Honestly, the
Just
the
go
one
ahead and
that's
make a new one.
even worse is if you spill your first cup of coffee. Because then at that point you're just looking at that as like that's a waste. That was a waste of perfectly good coffee.
And you're still tired.
Yes.
I'm not awake enough to make another
I
cup of
typically
coffee.
like to make an army mocha. Just a hot chocolate mixed with coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound delicious. You're gonna make me get out one of my hot chocolate bombs, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
At least one.
Here's the problem.
My
I ran out of milk
encounter was
this
just
morning.
hot cocoa, so I have
Oh.
some.
Hot
Oh.
chocolate.
Yeah, my account was just hot. My account was just hot cocoa, so I have so much hot cocoa build up.
I should make some chai.
Take too long for me to make hot chocolate.
You don't have to go through and grow the beans.
Yeah, you do.
I wish I could.
Yeah, me too. Because that would mean living somewhere considerably warmer than I'm at now.
I mean, I've heard you can grow coffee beans as an indoor house plant.
Cool.
It does take a few years, though.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Officer, I'm not growing anything illegal. I'm just perfecting my morning roast.
There you go.
Your morning roast 10 years from now.
I did have friends that had a lemon tree in their house, so.
Okay. Okay. Chocolate nightmare averted.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello,
Do I need to
hello.
send you
Sorry,
more
I spilled-
cocoa?
I gladly, but no. Honestly, the biggest part wasn't the problem that it was like a big mess or anything. The biggest part is I got someone the new cactar because I tried to put him out of the way where he'd be safe and put him right in the path of the hot chocolate.
Of course.
Aw.
And I just I was trying to make sure that he's all good because he's
He's lactose intolerant, I understand.
No.
Sorry, just 1 second, Ray Ray. I gotta get rid of stuff in my inventory. I'll get rid of the Dalamud Popito.
Seeing all those eggs just reminds me of the time I threw away about 25,000 of them.
You, yeah, what? What?
I had 25,000 eggs. I
What?
didn't need them anymore, so I threw them away.
Why did you have 20,000 eggs?
25,000, thank you.
Why did you have 25,000 eggs?
XP.
Gaston?
Why do you not?
I guess, but that doesn't explain why you had 25,000. That explains why you had eggs.
They ran into Raven, and she traded them all of them to them.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I have a lot of Coke. I also actually made a lot of money off of purified Coke recently, because apparently everyone is like you guys and thought it was hilarious. So I had bought in like a bunch for like 1 gil,
get ready.
and then sold a whole bunch of stacks for like 900 gil.
You're gonna get it, Elio.
You doing cocaine dealing?
Yep.
Okay, you know what?
Perfect.
Apparently, that's not where I thought my life was.
Yeah, it was just a running joke that my friend would buy me a bunch of eggs every time I mentioned having too many eggs. And I would never turn them down, because I was like, I'll find use for these eventually. And it got to the point where my inventory was always full, because about half of it was just full of eggs. So I tried giving them
That's
away.
excellent.
No one wanted thousands of eggs. Literally no one. Advertising them
Weird.
for hours.
What
No
a
one wanted them.
revelation!
What a thought.
So I'm like, well, fuck it. Sorry. Well, screw it. I threw them all away. And then I complained about, and then I said I threw away a bunch of eggs. And the first response I got in the Discord server was, you could have given them away. And I'm like,
Y'all a bunch of
The
lunatics.
buck stopped here.
I think Tural might also have hot chocolate, the kind with peppers. That's a thought. Who here likes frozen hot chocolate? It's a youth at this point. It's chocolate ice cream. I mean, like, yeah, I was gonna say frozen hot chocolate is just chocolate ice cream. Do you guys think dancers have blades around their ankles is a bad idea? I mean, if you were trained to use them, no, but in general, yes. Hot chocolate made with hot water or hot milk, which is better? I think you make hot chocolate with a water base, and then you add milk to taste. Does anyone disagree with me on
Yes.
that? Okay, what's your disagreement? You just make
I
it hot
add
chocolate
cream.
with milk?
Yes.
Yeah, just milk.
It depends on the type of hot chocolate, because some hot chocolates have powdered milk in, and you don't really want to add them to milk, because then you just get
Well,
double milk.
Right.
The best
Unless
hot
that's
chocolate
changed.
that I've had is when you take cocoa powder and heat it with a little bit of water, add, I think it's like a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
Then you add the milk, scald it, add a splash of vanilla, and you're done.
How about some sugar in?
I don't know why you add the salt, but other than that...
Oh
I'm
yeah,
with
the
you.
cocoa powder, the sugar, and the water. But like,
Salt-
like a teaspoon of
salt-
water.
Kind of smooths out the chocolate.
Yes.
It works well with it.
Honestly, I only use milk cocoa powder, so I wouldn't need to... I don't know why you would need to add more sugar.
Kind of like the idea of adding salt to watermelon. It kind of enhances it.
Where did watermelon come from?
I don't know,
know.
man.
Just as
I'm
things
for
to
it.
add to salt.
Yep, Kong, yeah, welcome back. You made it. Okay, cool. People got time because of my errors. That's fine. Probably water is all I've done, but milk is good. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 cookbook might have hot chocolate recipe. I'm pretty sure it does.
It does. It's Hoshifon's
See, this is
recipe.
why you.
Of
This
course.
is why it's worth. Right. This is why it's worth owning all the art books and cookbooks. You never know when they might come in handy. Hot chocolate 117 or 177. Is that when we tried during the cooking stream? No, we didn't do
No,
drinks during
no.
the cooking stream because we did one drink, but that's because we did like high elixir, I think, or something. That's because of how much stuff I made during that stream. That was wild.
That was wild.
Oh yeah, hot chocolate, regional cuisine of Kurthus. Mogera and I were walking through the Ishgard when she spotted a silver-haired Eorzean with a long spear and became very excited. They didn't catch his name, no, but they saw Mogeria's boundless joy and invited us for fancy hot chocolate drinks. I was enjoying my glass when I noticed a large salt rocks in the middle of the tavern table and had a sudden flash of inspiration.
Uh-oh.
Very sweet, very salty. But the Eorzean stopped my fin and suggested I find salt to complement the drink elsewhere.
The communal salt lick.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite lore.
Wait,
For
everyone,
those who don't know, the thing in Ishgard to have a communal salt. What are you guys doing?
can we have a tea salt rock that we just share between ourselves? I don't have to buy my
Is this like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but with a salt rock? Like, are we mailing it to each other? How is this working?
Yeah, we need to like let each other know in like 7 days advance of when we'll need the salt.
Yeah, like paint a picture for me.
Yeah, so I need the salt and you've got it, so I send you a message saying, "Hey Elio, here's my address. Can I have the salt next weekend?"
I need to get a PO box.
It's just gonna be all salt.
You get it. I'm mailing you a pound of salt.
I made mushroom pasta and pixie tea delicious. Dude, that mushroom pasta, I kid you not, from the cookbook, really good. Totally. Yeah.
I still
What do you do for
make the
summer
beef
fruits and
stew
Asian
recipe.
The which
The
recipe?
beef stew. It's
Oh,
my
yeah?
go-to beef stew recipe now.
Actually, there were some really good things in here.
I want to do the eggs too.
Beef stew is really good.
Yeah.
The Sky Builder
what's
stew is
the-
also really good. I make that
I'm
a
not a
lot.
big stew guy.
Would Willy Wonka be an alchemist or a culinarian?
Porque no
Oh,
los dos.
Yes.
He'd be a menace.
Yeah, literally. I mean, within the lore of 14, arguably probably closer to an alchemist. Appetizers, deviled egg first.
Ooh, lemon waffles do sound good.
I was gonna make those, but I didn't have a waffle maker.
Ah. I'm gonna have to get you one.
Wildwood scrambled eggs was
Mhm.
really
It's so good.
Wow. That was way better than I thought.
I
it would
did
be.
make the Lanosian toast, and that was really
Uh-huh.
good.
Creamy salmon pasta was really good. Mashed potatoes was good. Yeah, dude. I kid you not. Even if you're not a Final Fantasy 14 fan, this is a good cookbook. Although I don't know why you wouldn't be a Final Fantasy 14 fan and watching the stream.
True.
Maybe you're just lonely.
I'm
I think it's the
lonely.
Wildwood ones. Yeah. Oh, Raven. Well, I'm glad you're here with us. The lemon waffles were good. I wish I tried it. Why would you put fruit on a baked good? Why ruin it? Why ruin it?
No. I don't know how you can be so brazenly wrong.
I know, right?
Only by being correct.
No,
I'm-
you are wronger than anyone has ever been wrong before.
This is the hill
Who
I
the
will
fight?
die on.
Well, then
If-
you chose the
If
wrong hill.
wrongness were a force of physics, you would be a black hole.
That's where my power comes from. Just how incorrect I am.
Elio is a being of Hawking radiation.
You've chosen
okay,
a hill.
we'll get started with our final thing. Does everybody who had a cosplay, I believe, what was it? I saw 2 people who were still were doing Infinite and... I think Kong? Maybe it was Kong who was out grabbing something. Wait, male malevolence, male violence, malevolence, malevolence. What are you... What are you... Y'all are impossible.
But you love us all the same.
Exactly.
Not definitely.
He
and definitely
wonders
not
about
inspired.
us, but he loves us.
Indeedy do. Can we get everyone who is doing the cosplay contest on stage? And could we also get you all to line up? And you do not have to get in your costume yet. You can go ahead and wait to get into it till after our till you present. Can you all get in a line to make sure you know which order you're in? Chris, are you in the costume contest or are you just...
I'm in the stage specifically.
Is the stage your costume?
Yeah.
This house is my costume.
Just popped up.
Okay. If y'all are ready to go, everyone get in the back. Get in the back. I'm on the shelf. Yeah. Stack on each other. Okay.
What the
Which Wonka would be an alchemist? Gene Wilder Wonka, Johnny Depp Wonka, or Timothy Chalamet Wonka? I'd argue all of them. Because, I mean, think about it. When did you actually see any of them specifically on a culinary level make chocolate other than arguably the Chalamet one? Right? He still uses the mechanism, though. And I swear that Johnny Depp Wonka is just like some of the alchemists in Dual Dawn, to be frank. Okay, Issa, have a good one. Thanks for joining in. Okay. Thank you, Issa. Oh my god, you guys. Bramble and Raven. Okay. Can we get our first person on stage?
So this one's
It's
kind
fine.
of meta.
Okay.
I'm the Warrior of Light
Warrior of Light. But with Gaia's hammer.
with Gaia's hammer.
With me. I can't do that.
But yeah, the Warrior of Light, as in like from the first Final Fantasy and Seed of Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Very good.
With a hammer.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
yeah.
that's the traditional weapon.
Yep.
Okay. And we have our second person. Oh. And who are you? Oh. Are you one of the attendants, or are you the literal bean? I am a bean from the hit game Fall Guys. I wonder how you possibly put that outfit together. I mean, it's really impressive that you managed to get all the nomenclature and like you got the little face and everything.
You even got the size right.
Amazing.
I love that you went to change your hair.
And they all
Just for
fall
that.
over at the as well.
I jump, I hop, I make you blame Final Fantasy XIV's netcode. Very good. Okay, Infinite, you can come join us. I have a horrifying skeleton, but really, who doesn't? I mean, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
I guess when you really think about it, any skeleton's horrifying. It's a reminder that this person once lived and now no longer does.
Probably.
Anyways, moving on. Can we get the next person on stage?
Starlight.
Dest. Are you a Seki Segumi? Yeah. Awesome.
Looks beautiful.
Do you have any little... It's a very, very good job replicating it. You remind me of, even with the hair and everything, reminds me of, I'm forgetting her name, but from the Samurai Quest.
The new captain.
Yeah. Okay. Whenever you're ready, you can come join us. Okay, can we have whoever is next? Ray.
And the only way you're going to recognize that might be that. You don't see her much. You basically see her from the back in a flashback.
Back in a flashback.
That's the original Shiva.
Oh!
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
with Grace Vulgar.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a deep cut. That's genuinely impressive.
Yep.
Very good. Thank you. Dude, I've only seen that cutscene probably the 2 times, once on Ellie and once on Len. I did not even catch that. That's a really good deep cut.
I saw that and it's just like, oh my god, it's me.
How'd I get my Ellison? Let's use this. Can we get whoever is next? Kong. Joshua from 60. Oh!
Yes!
Oh, I totally see it. That's really good.
I love
haven't
it.
played 16 yet.
That is actually really good.
No, don't do that.
Oh, no.
No!
Dude, spoilers. Come on, man.
Okay, very good, Kong. Whenever you're ready, you can come
Look,
join us.
isn't a tea glam contest without some emotional trauma?
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
it seems like that's kind of part and parcel to all of this. Okay, can we get our next contestant? Oh, come on!
Why?
Someone had to do it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't Althea because I know she already has a glamour of it.
No!
You did it. You saved
Very
me.
good. I suppose I brought this upon myself by making it a go wild contest.
There is
with
that,
Fish.
yeah.
They understood the
Yeah.
assignment.
Well, it's accurate because no one in the
And
room
moving-
tried to heal him.
Perez with Odin from the Black Shroud. If only you had the Zantetsuken emote. But sadly, we don't have an extra $1,000 to give you for
Yeah,
it.
really.
It was a cutscene. Very good. Love the shield. Love the everything. Okay. And Chris with his outfit of a stage.
I'm a
Plays the
Starlight
stage.
present.
Plays the stage very well.
Okay, but that's like a Nightmare Before Christmas style costume. I'm a Starlight present that's just a head underneath the tree.
Mhm.
True.
The Eorzean Godfather.
Okay. Can I get everyone who actually was in a costume? You actually are making this one hard. Can I get everyone who has a costume up on stage so we can see you?
I'm just imagining like you pick up a box on Christmas Day and underneath the box is just like some dude's head staring at you.
That would be a little traumatic.
That will ruin Christmas for me.
It ruined
Permanently.
Christmas for a lot of people.
Permanently.
Also, you guys can feel free to chat. Me and Ray are just going back and forth.
Nope.
And guess how many
Everyone
runs it
has to
took
be
for me to
quiet.
get these boots?
Too many.
30.
That's
Oh,
a lot.
43.
Oh.
That's the Chocobo song, yes.
Mirren, is that a promise? Is that a promise?
Look, if we don't have a Hashivan cosplay at every costume contest, I'm gonna riot.
I mean, you were already set up to be Ardbert, so.
I was.
Althea.
I was. I was.
Oh god, is this what it feels like for the people who run game shows? Do they just have to Actually, I was talking to someone who actually did work for some game shows that I won't mention, and the amount of like cutthroatness in terms of just them being like, nope, they're out, and like behind the scenes with producers is apparently pretty wild.
That sounds about right.
I could go for a bowl of Odin Fright about now? What?
My favorite cereal.
Did you find... Wait, Odin Fright cereal? What?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Or
No.
Should be. They made Ragnaros a thing.
Ragnaros. That's pretty good.
Do you think Gaia's hammer was Logriff's original weapon concept? Probably. I mean, if you look at the lattice structure around it, it's the same as the Amratine lattice you see in Amarat as a motif. So I would think it's pretty likely. Well, Odin here looks too puffy. As if his armor is actual growths. Man, that sounds like something like that the Dung Eater from Elden Ring, how you describe. Wish we could get more glams from 16. Odin's set looks better than 14. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, here's to hoping, because they said there were going to be a couple. They said there were going to be. What did they say exactly about the Final Fantasy 16 events? They said something. Final Fantasy 16. IV. Like in the trailer, they specifically said like multiple
It sounds like more than one. It was going to happen more than once.
Yeah, what is? I'm pulling up the trailer now to look at it. Yeah, because we definitely saw the Clive outfit. It doesn't say in the trailer video, but they definitely said something at FanFest that kind of implied it. Darth, good to see you, glad to have you. Sometimes I put on a glam and ride the Odin mount. RP walks him out through the shroud and stormy weather. I wish the Odin would trigger more. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that the idea is that it's supposed to be a big setup, right? It's effectively a world boss for a Armorborn. But yeah, I mean, if you want to make it happen, you definitely can make it happen. Okay. Ray agrees with me. Okay, cool. So we have our top people. So everyone can come to me if they would like. Or come to me. I mean, sorry, you can come down into the seats. Y'all in the back with your colored lights. Althea, do you have the new white light? Because then you would have full Christmas colors.
I do not. I have the old ones only.
Okay. 16 Zentetsuken, please. The 16. Basically the 16 Zentetsuken is the Final Fantasy 14 emote. It's very similar. Okay, so let's go through our lovely victors. So we have for third place. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Drum roll.
Marin, can we get you for being a terrifying skeleton jelly thing with netcode issues?
I actually forgot what they were cosplaying as.
I'm not gonna lie, the netcode joke is
Yes.
I will give people a hint that, like, if you ever want to win, like, your idea matters and execution for sure, but, like, especially with Ray and me, presentation and little bits of extra presentation go a long way. Very good, very good. And I think you already have everything I can give you other than maybe the minion, so we'll redo that. See if you need that. Oh, you must need that because you get that only from the Savage, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, lag. Okay. And you can come join us whenever you're ready. Oh no, they're still lagging.
Oh. They Pokeballing?
So, okay. And in our second place, for sheer levels of obscurity, can we get Ray? Hi, Deadpool. Hi, buddy. Coming to say hi to everyone for their victories. Very good. Okay. Let us get you. Do you have a robot?
No, I do not.
Okay.
You
cool.
now.
We'll get you that.
That's right. Thank you.
Go broad and do a drum roll, but don't have a bow or the stone in my inventory. Oh no, that's... I appreciate the sentiment all the same, Don. Okay. That's how you commit to a Fall Guys glam. You have to pull your Ethernet out and wait 30 seconds to come back.
Oh my god.
Okay, and in our first place for wildly successfully representing the character from another game, though not another franchise, can we get Kong? This is a very good Joshua from Final Fantasy 16. I'm actually surprised you could get it that close. Okay.
I can't wait to see how close it is when I finally play it.
Same.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to y'all playing it. Also, if you want to see, if you want to watch someone play it, you can also catch our Final Fantasy 16 playthrough
Spoilers.
over on the channel. Yes, very good, very good. Okay. Elio, Echoes of the Fallen when? You know what? Probably when I can sit down and I have to catch up now on work since I was gone for a couple weeks, but definitely I'll play it. I've been waiting to play it until I could stream it for sure. Okay. Can I get everyone first off who entered who did not win a prize on stage? For any of the three
Everyone
rounds.
from all.
Yeah, everyone who didn't win a prize, if you could get on stage. Okay, cool.
I'm there in spirit.
Ryan, do you have that already, or are you?
No, I don't.
I'm not on
Okay,
the
cool.
stage. I'm in the stage.
He is the
God damn it,
stage.
Chris.
I am the stage.
Raven, do you have a robot?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Cool. And then Laffy, Laffy, you spent a lot of time in Baldur's. Do you have one already? You do? Okay. Let's get you a princess. And then you probably have one of these as well. But we'll just... Just so it's all equal. You have the same... You did Savage? Okay, well, wait. Let's see. Okay, then we've got... Laffy over here doing things and actually playing the game. What an insanity.
In this economy?
Do you have a samurai barding? Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Well, guys, y'all were great. Everyone who participated, you can feel free to come up to the stage and take a bow. Awesome job, everyone, especially taking part in this with, for some of these, 5 hours to prepare? Very good job. Yes! Pop the champagne. It's party time. Oh, look at all you guys. I'm so glad that you guys could be here, and not only for Starlight, but also for the new year coming in. It's been a really good time. I mean, 2023 has had its up and downs, but so does every year, and I'm looking forward to going into 2024 and hanging out with you guys, doing content. We got Dawn Trail coming out, which is exciting. We still have 6.55. Definitely the next 6 months are going to be a lot of fun with either for those of I know some of you guys will be taking a break or have been taking a break, but for those of you going to be around, we'll make sure to catch up on old content, whether it's getting all the mounts, whether it's doing deep dungeons. Definitely don't be strangers there. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing it all with you guys. Yeah, Japanese Fan Fest coming.
That's in like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes, so a Merry Starlight to y'all and a Happy New Year's, and I guess a little early, but Happy 2024. Again, thanks for being here. The day after book club, yeah. God, Elio, your like cheer is so pathetic. Like, just watch this. Listen to this.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Elzen skill issues. Elzen don't know how to be
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, have you seen Ishgard?
That's a point.
Can't you really... Have you seen Ishgard? And have you seen Gelmora?
Yeah.
Literally the remnants of the Duskwhite place is called the Palace of the Dead.
They need
To
to
be fair, it's technically called Isamhar, but...
they need to lighten up.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if they just like stopped having bad things happen to them, they'd be a lot happier.
Maybe if they're just happy more.
We're gonna anger the Duskwhite role players. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a good year. I hope you guys are all looking for the year coming. And yeah, feel free to hang out. Feel free to hang around. I definitely got a lot of extra minions and stuff to still hand out. So if anybody wants a Save the Princess or still needs a Construct 14 identification key, definitely come talk to me. I also have Overzealous Affirmation books to give, courtesy of Bramble. So thank you very much. And actually, since you guys are here, let me stand next to V. We can do all the colors together. That's not red.
I wouldn't know.
There we go.
That's right. You don't
There are
know.
multiple
do you?
colours of Cheer Jump now.
Yeah.
They released a new set.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy them
Purple, white, and
too.
green.
Well, you don't have to.
Bramble's just over here AFK with
Yeah, but if I don't do it, then how will I look good in the nightly Limsa parties?
the extreme conflict of the cash shop.
You won't.
They say the cash shop isn't required for endgame gear, but if you do any form of partying in a Limsa, of course, like you need the emotes for endgame.
How are you gonna
I mean-
impress that cute cat girl?
Yeah, half of my jokes wouldn't work if I hadn't paid about £8 for Play Dead, so...
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I understand people's conflict around there being a cash shop at all, but I will say that fun and definitely fun and Square Enix with all of our bullshit is not too bad.
I'm perfectly
Actually, you know
willing to
what?
spend the money on it.
Right. Can I get Ray, V, and I think Bramble's AFK, but let's all get on stage and take a fun G-pose picture.
Don't step on me.
I'd have to just like Photoshop myself in, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, no, if you give me your character, I'll do it. Can everybody be seen?
Oh, thank you, V. There was a lot of dust under here. My allergies are acting up.
Find out you're allergic to pine tree.
Everyone make sure you've done the pose you want to, and make sure it's not too gregarious or big, so that way we can make sure we can capture you. Man, I'm so glad I get to spend this time with a bunch of... I've said it 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. So much of playing an MMO for me has historically been a solo endeavor, so getting to do it with all you guys is genuinely very wonderful and heartwarming for me.
I know what you mean.
Can I get Chris's head in there?
Do we need to move?
Nope, I can get his head in there.
Do I need to put my hammer away?
Bramble's boot
nope.
is clipping into my face. But it's fine.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put that on Discord. That's very cute. Any of you all have any of y'all looking forward to the coming year?
Absolutely, yes. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff I had planned for 2024.
Yay!
Awesome.
Another year closer to
I'm
death.
starting the year pretty good because I'm going on a cruise.
I can't wait for
We
Amazon
weren't
to start
invited?
I don't know.
If I
about
had
this
enough money,
one
I'd
yet.
buy all tea on a cruise. Tea on a ship.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
also.
wait for
That's funny.
Amazon to start charging us an extra $3 just to not have ads on things we've already paid for.
Yay, Prime!
How exciting! Late stage capitalism.
Right when the show I've been waiting for so. Right when the show I've been waiting for so long finally started to become on Prime.
Yep, that's how it goes. V, are you? Your character looks ready to party, but I can't also help but look at your character in this shot currently and look like your character's struggling to take a dump. And I'm only telling you because I know you laugh at such humor.
Oh, poor. Who's behind V?
Me.
Oh no.
It looks like you're trying to take a dump on Chris's head, to be fair.
That's fine.
You expect that at this point?
I am moving now. There we go.
Wait, who's doing Fright in the background? Is it Bramble?
Yeah, that's
Bramble
Bramble.
doing Fright in the background. It's blocking Ray's
Yep.
head.
You got Mike Wazowski'd.
Very good. Okay. I got my photos. Laughing. Well, again, I want to say thank you all for joining in. Let me make sure everyone's stuck. And also to everyone who's in the chat currently, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming, and thank you for. I hope you're looking forward to a fun 2024. I'd also ask that if you have any friends who are on Curl or you're interested in, we're trying to recruit more people to the FC so we can make events like this even more fun and more wild and daring do for sure. But also, hey, final request. Does anybody need the minion save the princess, or does anybody need a giant robot mount key?
I think I need a minute if you have enough.
Same as well.
I have a couple minions. Just a few.
I mean, if they're still available in a couple months when I actually get my sub back, I'll take them, but...
I'll hold one for you in the FC company chest.
Thanks.
Okay, who was the other one who needed minion? Althea?
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Yeah, again, thank Bramble.
Thank you.
I physically can't actually play at the moment. The operating system with my Final Fantasy install has broken itself, so I need to actually fix that.
Oh no. That sucks.
So I'm on Windows at the moment, but my Final Fantasy's on Linux, and I just have to get around to fixing it. But it's been like a week, and I've been saying I'll do it eventually.
Yeah.
I still haven't done it.
I believe in you. Remember next time we all give something to Bramble. Yes, remember this in the future. But speaking of, also, if you want to join in every Tuesday and sometimes Thursdays we do catch up, Bramble has been taking people through Eureka as well as me. Eventually we might move over to Baugius. So if you've been wanting to do Eureka or Baldesian Arsenal or any of that, and you've never done, you don't have to have done Eureka before. It's okay to be a complete newbie, but we're helping people get through it. Sweet. Sweet googling. Ooh, that's a nice outfit, Frez.
Yeah, it is.
I
was wondering what the helmet was.
Carly, good to go ahead of you. Sorry to be missing this. I'm still stuck at work. No worries. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yes, to you as well. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and a Happy New Year. What's everybody here's like go-to Christmas or like holidays film or TV show?
Oh god.
I think the movie I always watch is Awful Christmas.
Christmas Story, Home Alone, Awful Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip. This was fun. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for joining in, man. Have a good one. Weirdly enough, mine is the Community Christmas special. Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas.
Mine seems to bounce between Nightmare Before Christmas, Love Actually, and the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas special.
All good choices. Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh god, I saw that when it came out.
I was hoping no one would say that.
Does Yule log 8K 10 hours count?
Yes, that is absolutely a tradition. If your tradition is to on Christmas watch Yule log 8K for 8 hours, that is a tradition as far as I'm concerned. It does the content of the thing is not always the most important fact.
Well, we used to have a fireplace, but we've since left the house, so we just like put it on the TV during Christmas.
There you go.
That's where it's at.
The 1951
It may not
Christmas
provide the
Carol.
heat. It may not provide the heat, but it provides the warmth.
It's fine. I can use my computer for the heat.
Just start crypto mining.
Oh, I tried that once. I got like one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, we mine when you're not using your computer. I left it on for like a week and then about 30p, and I couldn't even cash it out, so I just gave up.
Yep.
I could have bought a Freddo.
Low quality 2-decade-old production of Christmas musicals of the local TV channels. Oh, that's cute, Marin. Dang, speaking issues making Arthur sound like... Okay. Well, y'all are free to hang out. We're free to definitely hang out for the next little bit if anybody wants to do anything. But yeah, let's see. What's going on today? We don't have anything planned for today. And then obviously tomorrow's New Year's. I'm probably going to be doing that stream where we'll be reading EE3 if people want to hang out. But I assume a lot of you have a fun holiday thing to go to. But, nope.
After five, only at 5.
My New Year's
so
plans got
I'm free to listen.
Well, my sort of New Year's plans got cancelled. So.
Aw. Well, we can all still hang out together. Marin, why did you just give me vicious secretions?
Oh my!
You mean viscous secretions?
That too.
Is it viscous?
Yeah.
Oh, it is viscous.
I'm not sure if viscous or vicious is better.
I feel like probably viscous is bad, but it could be like it could just be something that's, you know, thick. Whereas like vicious secretions, what is a good vicious secretion?
You just get handed like a pile of goo that's very angry.
Vicious secretions to accompany the male violence.
Bromine fumes.
Oh my god. Oh god, don't even bromine fumes, just like crimson blood fumes seeping in through everywhere. I'm gonna wrangle my FC into doing maps, but if they're not up for it, I'll just demolish my room and join T. Well, hey, we'll gladly take anyone. We will take anyone who's interested.
Taking all comers.
All comers. I will even to consider like paying if people want to change servers. I can consider paying for it, just because I don't know. I like things being lively. Okay, but yeah, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That's Grandma. Okay. I have to ask the age-old question, because I think the answer is both, but is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
Yes.
It's an in-between movie.
Yeah. But if you had to pick one, is it more of a Christmas movie or more of a Halloween
Middle of
movie?
November.
Like if you could only watch it once during the year, do you watch it in December or October?
November.
You're so helpful.
Well, it's like it is a Harry
Guys,
Potter
split the difference.
Halloween movie or a Christmas movie because I typically watch it during December.
I think we should all start watching Christmas movies in June. There's too much Christmas at Christmas.
There's too much Christmas at Christmas. That's definitely a quote. Halloween movie because I first saw it at Halloween. Okay, I mean that's a fair enough answer. I feel like it's the spirit of Christmas then. I get except for the opening, you know. It starts one way, it becomes another. Nightmare Before Christmas equals Christmas more than Halloween. Honestly, I would tend to agree. Halloween because that is when Christmas decorations are on the shelves.
Oh,
Where do you live?
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess somewhere in the U.S. because that's my experience as well.
I mean, I'm in the
I at least have to
UK.
wait till the day after.
I have seen, like, get ready for Christmas things as early as July.
Oh, yeah, New York makes sense.
Yep.
A lot of people start their Christmas shopping in June and July.
November 1st, Christmas everywhere.
It just do be like that though. We're already in Valentine's Day. Holy moly!
Yep. I actually sent a snap to a friend on Christmas Eve, yelling that they were already setting up Valentine's Day stuff.
Lordy.
I mean, the best time to go Christmas shopping is January, because that's when everything's cheap.
Yeah, it's
after,
true.
after no one bought it for Christmas.
Speaking of holidays and what's holidays when do we want to have our next costume contest? Because, you know, there's not a huge holiday, but we do have, like, we could do Little Ladies Day.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, it would be.
The next one.
I'd have a hard time finding a costume because I'm neither little nor a lady, but...
Is there a Big Ladies Day?
There should be.
Every day is Big Ladies Day.
Excellent. Let's go.
If we do a Little Ladies Day outfit suggestion for one of the categories, maybe should be like a music or band inspired glams.
Oh, that's a great idea. I love that. Yeah, we'll do that. I think what we'll do is we'll do a Minion theme like last time because Minions are a big part of Little Ladies Day. We'll do a band or music because of the songbirds. For sure, I definitely like those. A special Renegade Big Ladies Day, says Ray Ray. I can never unhear the Kidnap the Santa Claus song from that movement.
Totally original idea.
Santa Claus. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair.
Did you see the
Whenever I hear that song, I think about the Game of Thrones version that someone made.
Wait, what?
Did you also see
There's a
the
Game of Thrones version?
Someone made an animation of them singing that song to Game of Thrones.
Okay, that makes
It's
sense.
amazing animation. I
Sorry, you were
recommend
saying.
I was gonna say, did you see the edit that someone did where they put in like censored curse words in that song?
Yes.
Oh, that got me dying.
I do love that there's a version of the what's this that's called the fuck. And it's just the fuck? The fuck? There's white shit everywhere. The fuck.
It's so good. I love it so much.
There goes Edward.
That was me on Halloween when it started snowing.
Yeah, it's very good.
White shit everywhere.
Yeah, Little Ladies Day is originally a doll holiday, so doll minions definitely make sense as a category.
One day I'll get see a snowy Christmas. It doesn't happen in the UK.
You know, it usually happens here, but this week it was rainy everywhere I went.
It felt like
it was 60 degrees and rainy on Christmas Day where I was at.
That
Same
sounds
here.
like Oklahoma,
Wild.
where it's
Is
70 and sunny.
If it was 60 degrees here, I think we'd have some problems with most of the country.
Yeah, a bit of difference between C and F.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like...
Did you guys play the Nightmare Before Christmas 2 game? It's a fun musical action game by Capcom. Weirdly enough, I have, and it actually is more fun than it has any right to be. Yeah, if you ever play... It's a stylish action Nightmare Before Christmas game. It came out in the early 2000s, and it's like an actual sequel to the... It's very strange. But it's actually more fun than it has any right to be. Okay. Bramble, again, thank you very much. And I still have, I tried to give them out. I still have minions and stuff left over. If nobody wants them, I'm either going to hand them back to Bramble, or honestly, I might use the barding myself if you don't mind, just because I need it.
What kind of barding was it?
It was the samurai barding. Do you need it?
It's a really nice barding. I love it.
Oh, you know
just aim at
what?
Chris's
I
head.
don't.
You don't need it, or you don't have
I don't have it. Because that's from Bozja. And I was saving up.
Almost all these are... All the things that Bramble gave us were from Bozja, because it was the Dilbum Regine minion, the robot keys.
I was saving up for the mount, but now I don't have to.
That's right.
There you go. Bramble, do you want the items back, or I could put them in the FC chest? It's only DRS. Yeah, you can only get the minion from doing Delibum Regine Savage.
I'd like the that's the Save the Princess minion.
Yes.
I don't have one. I haven't done DR. I haven't done DR at all. So.
There you go. Well, if you want to do DRS at some point,
I do. Well,
right.
DR. I want to. So.
Yeah, we can definitely get you. We could do.
I'm being summoned.
Away or two here? I think you should be allowed to use botanist axe glams on warrior. I like that there's a difference in style. I like that there's like the same way that there's like a botanist sickle and then a reaper's scythe. But yeah, we'll definitely we've been getting people through Zadnor and stuff. Once we get everyone through Eureka, I'm sure we plan to switch over to Bozja Zadnor and then do DRS. Especially once we get everyone through at least one Baldesion Annex run, because and get everybody their Ozma mounts. People naming one of the most obscure pieces of media and Elio somehow having them is the best part. I know things.
You are cursed with knowledge.
I drink it. Yes. I'm cursed with a desire to experience stories. Also, Fisher pulls on Dragoons. Now, that's definitely a feeling. After DRS, is Elio's going to bring everyone into Diadem for Pterodactyl? Yeah, we just all do like farming for forever for that. For those of you who don't know, to get the Pterodactyl minion or mount, you have to get 500,000 score on every gatherer and every crafter in the Diadem.
I think it's 50,000.
No, it's 500.
Okay.
It is 500,000. Yes.
Couldn't remember.
Yeah,
it was an absurd amount that I'm like, I'm not gonna get this.
Let me put it this way: you get about 10k for farming, for gathering for about 2 hours.
So just do that.
So
500 times
to finish. Yeah. So to finish one gatherer is what 10 hours for 10 hours 50. So let's say 20 hours. So you have to. It's probably about 100 hours. Yeah, per
class.
For gatherers. Crafters is easier because you can just macro that. I'm sure you could do a lot to speed it up to some extent, but it's a lot of crafting and gathering.
Well, your score is based off of how much you turn in, right?
Yes. Each item you turn in is worth 2.6 points, unless it's a green item, in which case it's worth 3 points.
So then, if you have like best in slot gathering gear, which is probably like pentamelded crafted gear,
which I do.
Yeah, so then you're hitting like all of those node bonuses for like extra drops and materials.
Yep.
So that is probably as optimized as you can get for gatherers.
Yes. Well, the thing that's nice is, so like when a new expansion comes out, you'll have higher base floor perception, which increases still the amount of double hits you'll get. So for at least the next 2 expansions or so from here, it'll still be beneficial to like the increase in stats. It'll still be beneficial. Mounts. What is the rarest mount in the game other than the ones that you can only get from 1.0?
Well, the Pteranodon was definitely one of them.
Yeah. Oh, so the Porksy King. Well, you can only get that in Japan, so that's bullshit. Okay, what are taking? I'm taking out the ones that you can only get.
The rarest ones that are accessible to everyone.
The rarest ones that are accessible to everyone right now The Alo Alo Island Quaqua is rare because nobody's done. People aren't
Yeah,
doing
new
Alo
content.
Alo yet. The Island Sanctuary ones are very rare.
Really?
The Abyssal Fracture. Really? Wait, where's the Pterodon in this? I must have accidentally filtered it out or something. The Pterodon can't be. Unforged, still dethroned, Blackjack, Pinky, Island Alligator.
I would imagine that the triple triad mount is also probably up there.
No, the triple triad one's pretty easy to get. 3.8% of players have it.
The triple triad mount?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty rare.
Yeah. Well, the Petrodon is 0.5%
Yeah,
of players who
that makes sense.
are registered have it. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay. Apocryphal Bahamut. So all of the so the ones that are lower than it are only the Triceratops, Victor, and Apocryphal Bahamut. Apocryphal Bahamut, you have to get all of the cats from Endwalker, which honestly is not that hard. But I guess a lot of people just haven't done it. Victor, you get from Endgame Hunter, which you get from getting take your S and take your A game further. So you have to do what 2,000 Endwalker S rank and 2,000 Endwalker A rank hunts.
That's hard.
And then Triceratops, which is that but for Shadowbringers, is also at 0.4%. So those are the only two that are lower than Pteranodon. And that's probably because Pteranodon you can always work at any time, even though it's insanely hard. Whereas you can only do Victor and Triceratops if you've if you're catching the hunt train. The new Bahamut with a chair was very upsetting to look at, but I still want it. I like it because it's a great callback, but it does look derpy. I will say, if you haven't done it, the quest to get the Apocryphal Bahamut mount is so heartbreaking. Like, in a good way. Like, it's so moving, especially if you've done Binding Coils. Let's just say it has to do with Bahamut. It's a callback to Bahamut and his own dragon song and a recording of it.
Ooh.
It's very moving.
More emotional trauma? Yes, please.
Yes. Yeah. Cerberus is 4%, I think. Yeah, Pinky's about 1%. Yep. Cerberus? What's Cerberus at? Cerberus, you said, is 4%. Yeah, Cerberus is 4.2%, which is probably... Is that higher or lower? That's probably higher than Ozma, right? Ozma... Is it not called the Ozma mount? Am I crazy?
I actually don't know what it's called.
Demi-Ozma, that's why. Thank you.
That explains it.
Why is it... Oh, it's not showing because I have it. That's why I had it set to only missing. Demi-Ozma is 8.5% of players who are tracked have it. So, yeah, that seems about right. I mean, one, because BA is about as hard, or it's easier to do. You really just need to have people who want to do it. Honestly, if you want to have rare mounts, just get the Island Sanctuary mounts, apparently, because...
Yeah, I'm glad I got them.
A few people want to get... Yeah.
Find it all the way up to rank 20.
Yep, I have all of them as well. I wonder if they're tradable because I have a bunch of calories building up that I otherwise would use on selling materia.
I don't think they are.
Pity.
I need to do the island.
Save them for the next mount. That's going to be like 200,000 calories.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, guys. They've been fucking up with us the whole time.
Hmm?
Who's that?
The Endwalker Fate mount, the Endwalker Bicolor Gemstone mount is a Wyver. The mount of the Mammal Jaw from the New World.
Oh, wild.
What?
Whoa.
They were hinting at what the...
I'll be honest. I heard you say it's Wither as in like Minecraft Wither for a second. I did a double take.
Yeah, but that's the one you get for 500 bicolor gemstone vouchers. Huh. Crazy.
I don't know, be able to get that mount because I gotta eat all the gemstones.
1% of players have the golden sheep mount. Okay, what's the mount that the most amount of people have then?
Chocobo.
Yeah.
You're right. It is the chocobo.
Yeah,
But
not
what's
for
funny
baby.
is only 97% of tracked players have it.
Well, that 3% stops before they got to level 20.
Yep.
Clearly. Magitech armor is second, then black chocobo, mana cutter, Midgard summer. Basically all the mounts you get from story. Wait, okay, check this out. Only 83% of tracked players have the Midgard summer mount and mana cutter mount, which still means only 83% of players you basically got into Heaven's Gate.
I believe.
What percent has
What was
Argos?
58.
I think that's like one of the parameters that the Eorzean census website uses to track like endgame players versus all players. If they
Yes,
count
I'm pretty
as,
sure
like, a
for that
registered
it's
item.
I think it's whoever has completed the quest Endwalker is how they track
Something,
what counts
yeah.
as an endgame count. Actually, that's a good idea. If any of you guys never looked up Final Fantasy 14 census, FXIV census, that is a great website full of really interesting
Me and
stuff.
Bramble are part of
So,
the
like,
1%.
What 1%?
Which
There's
one?
only both. Female Rodigans make up
Oh, that's
1% of all endgame players. And Rothgar make up 1% of all players.
That's hilarious and
I
crazy.
know.
The Vegetal vouchers are tradable. I've given them out before you can buy them. Nice. No, they just ran and already get as is law. BA is really popular right now in content. Yeah, basically, Baldesion the Baldesion Arsenal always becomes super popular during the 0.5. It did during Shadowbringers too. I say it always does. This will be the second time post Stormblood, right? But you're gonna see Baldesion Arsenal become popular. Getting Delibram Regine done. This is like people go do old content. Elio, do not move the camera. Okay, I'm not moving the camera. Did we lose Laffy?
Yeah, I think we did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just.
She was
about
having
midnight.
problems
Right.
earlier.
You guys are my third group. I'm sure I'll do another before July. Yeah, make good time.
It's just about to hit midnight, so I think I'm gonna head out. No.
Okay, have a good night.
night.
man.
Live.
See ya. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining in, and hopefully you get your account going soon.
Yeah. See ya.
He actually. That's definitely a look you got going on there. Okay, wait, but let's pull up the sticks. Okay, race and gender stats. Okay, so if we're looking at all characters in the American realms. Come on, realm distribution, endgame. Grand Company distribution. Most people have no Grand Company if you count all characters. Beast Tribe, Redeemed Minions, pre-orders. No, come on, I have questions about who plays Hrothgar. Okay, if you're looking at all characters, Hrothgar males make up what would you guys guess if you're counting all characters in the game? What gender and race do you think is the most populous?
Female Mikote.
Yeah.
If you're counting all characters in the game, it's male Hyur by a
Okay.
lot.
'Cause
By
Really?
over double.
Wow.
It's 'cause that's the default choice when you turn on the game.
Yeah, but I would expect it to be like the least popular.
Yeah, but bots.
Now. But bots don't make up that level of a break in the distribution. And also, a lot of bots end up being Lalafels because they're harder to see.
They are
that's true.
nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
But endgame characters, who do you think the most popular? So people who have finished the quest Endwalker, who do you think the most populous race and gender is?
You had it right before.
You guys, no one voting?
I have it up, so I can't
No.
guess.
Ellison?
It's female Makoto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
by a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Here, I'll just pull it on screen so you guys can see.
It's
Look at this because it's pretty stark. It's yeah. So female. So endgame female. This is female Makote's. By quite a bit.
It's a cat girl world, and we're just living in it.
Female row is definitely the lowest.
Actually, I don't. Amongst endgame characters.
Yeah, amongst female row is the lowest.
Oh, yeah. But overall,
it's lower than Hrothgar.
Yeah, overall, amongst all characters, Hrothgar is slightly lower. Across all characters.
Oh yeah, amongst all characters. Well, that's also because you have to have Shadowbringers.
Yep.
So like, honestly, the fact that Hrothgar is slightly lower than female Rogan, even though you have to have it,
says a lot.
Yeah. I also love that for Viera, if it's all characters, the females are beating the male by a lot. But if it's endgame, it's like the males are almost tied with female.
I wonder if there's more
Cat girl
Midlander or
power.
Highlander.
That's a good question. I bet you Midlander.
I wish they had some way of tracking that, because that would be interesting.
They might. You want to see something that's really indicative about the health of the game, though. At endgame, look at the distribution of like jobs.
I'm
And
gonna
how, like,
head off and do
close
some stuff
that
on
is.
Raven.
Okay.
Sounds good. Have a good one, Raven.
See you, Raven.
Thank you again for the hot chocolate and
You
the
too.
letters. They were very kind of you.
You're welcome.
So what were you saying about the distribution of jobs?
It's incredibly even.
It is, yeah.
Like it's very, very close.
It is pretty even.
Everybody going out and getting their 90s for everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Straight up. Realm distribution endgame. Japanese realm. Look at oh my god, look at this. Look at the three grand companies are almost like perfectly even.
Yeah, they've been that way for a long time.
I guess like the thing is it used to be that you wanted to be Maelstrom because they kept winning on PvP, but since they've removed like your grand company affecting what team you're on PvP, there's not really any reason to join any one specific thing. I do think this is interesting. So all characters, if you take away the nun, Order of the Twin Addern is the biggest, which means that a lot of people like to start in Gridania probably.
That track.
And then an active Maelstrom is slightly higher than all the other ones.
Yeah. German flag. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. German
Oh, those pre-orders just go up and up.
Yeah, yes. If you look at the pre-orders, Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, Stormblood. You look at Endwalker though. Like look at the
That was a
giant
huge
The
jump.
jump from Shadowbringers to Endwalker is wild.
Yeah.
That's like almost a full 1 million pre-order.
Well, you had the WoW Exodus and a bunch of Twitch players started playing 14, so it's, well, that's interesting. Collector's editions of Realm Reborn were much higher though than the I wonder
I wonder what might have
I'd be
caused that.
curious about that. I bet you there's something influencing these numbers because the fact that it's like higher for the first two and lowers after that is interesting to me, even though the number.
Aren't you able to like go back and buy collector's editions though?
Yes.
I did.
Yep. Which is one of the things I think is amazing. So like you
Yes.
can get all of the only thing you can't get is the pre-order bonus of the earring, but there's no tangible benefit to that because the newer earrings are always better anyways.
Well, that
the
and
only
the
downside is
Archon tattoo.
Yeah, but that's more to do with like 1.0
Yeah.
and like because that's slightly different. Yeah, but okay. Beast Tribes redeemed minion. This is, I'm assuming, people who have finished the tribes. That is not the breakdown I would have thought it would have been. Okay, so kobolds are the highest. I guess that's probably because the kobold minion, isn't that a little kobold? And people love Gaboo.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
Sylph. I don't know why Sylph is so high, especially because Sylph is probably the worst tribal quest. I mean, like, Moogle sucks because it's long, but I mean, like, the Sylph one is just dumb. The pixie one is really high. I bet you I know why the pixie one's really high. It's because you got a bucket load of stats or a bucket load of XP from completing it on DPS jobs.
Yep.
I'm still going through and using that to level stuff.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a WoW refugee. Wow, Bramble, you're a WoW refugee and you've already turned your end game into doing Eureka boss. That's fascinating. Yeah, curious to see the job population since I'm a little sad about Dragoon changes. Curious to see the job populations. Well, the current job populations are really equal. So, like, Gladiator, Dark Moon, Conjure, Scholar, Solution Stage, Lancer. So, like, Lancer is higher than Ninja. It's higher than Monk. The only melee that seems to be beating Dragoon is Samurai. It's even Reaper's lower than it. Although to be fair, like with Reaper, you would have to be at 80 or 80, right? You have to have an 80 job in order to unlock Reaper, or is it a 60 job?
You had to have at least 70 and probably
So I was
80.
wrong on both?
So
Right, 7 because always 20 levels below the cap. Of course, the WoW refugee would be an expert at forays into Eureka and Bosnia. Yeah, exactly. Samurai is better. Definitely not speaking from bias. No, not at all. My question is what they're like. They say active characters, but they have blue mages here. So I think this must be the parameter must be like having leveled to 90, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Just look at the crafter and gatherers.
Right. And that was Archon. So I think this was taken what?
I think it says at the top.
When says at the top, and the last time the data was scraped was
it says for
January 2022.
Yeah. But that was
okay. Yeah. Last year.
No, this is saying statistics for
nearly 2
December of
years.
2023.
yeah, it's been nearly 2 years.
Any reference to endgame characters refers to characters that have claimed the following item: the minion and mount for completing the Endwalker main scenario quest from patch 6.0.
Yeah, so Endwalker was, but yeah, you're right. Statistics for December 2023 are, so world characters. Okay, so end game characters. There are about 2. This says 1.3. I'd be curious to see if this is counting as active because I feel like the number of players is actually closer to 2 million than 1.3. But again, that was also a while ago, so things might or not a while ago, but this also maybe. I'm surprised that it's that low. That seems weird.
Yeah, because that's a heck of a ratio.
Yeah.
It means like what, roughly 1 in 29 people have gotten to endgame.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that potentially makes sense because remember, all characters. So, for instance, every character you make on your account counts towards all characters.
That's
this isn't
true.
all accounts.
That would give me
Right.
about 1 in 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So like endgame characters in America. I wonder which servers are very altaholic.
Good question.
That's more
Just 8 million in Europe who have 8 million 8,600,000 characters in Europe, and not even 300,000 at endgame. Just a bit of a ratio there.
a little bit.
Oceania only has 24,000 people at end.
I think North America might have topped it.
Yeah, but at least we have almost 600,000. No, because this is we have double what they have in terms of endgame characters, but we don't have over double what they have for total characters. So Europe's disparity is higher. All characters. People love their ninja. Like, there's obviously you've got Pugilist Lancer, like those guys because they're starting jobs. Oh, that's interesting. Thaumaturge is this low, even though it's one of the starting jobs.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's a
any of the
bitch
other
to
starting
play.
jobs.
Especially in
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. I was looking at Dancer. That's Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge is also as high as Arcanist.
you have to stand still. Oh my god.
Nobody wants to stand still. Nobody likes cast bars.
No.
I think Machinist is still low because they believe it's broken still when it's not.
I love machinists.
Me too.
Well, machinists, you also have to be. I mean, the thing is that unlike the Stormblood and Shadowbringers and Endwalker jobs, in order to get any of the Heavensward jobs, you actually have to be at Heavensward.
Yeah.
So, Scholar is the least played class. Not
I
including
believe
Blue
it.
Mage.
Yes, that's not surprising.
No.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah. I don't find that surprising
No,
at all.
me either.
I would have thought it would be a little bit higher.
Scholar is good, but it's the most like I don't say clunky. Clunky's unfair, but like it's weird. Scholar is weird for all the healers. Like White Mage is straightforward. Ask you have the cards, and Sage is just beauty incarnate. Whereas Scholar is like weird and wonky with its fairy.
Yeah.
It is very different. That's for sure.
And you have to play with you have a very different train of thought with Scholar, because not only are you a shield healer, but you're not. I don't want to say you're not reactive, because that's not fair, but like it's different. Scholar was bullied until Endwalker. That too. And then they got Expedient, and everybody's like, I love Scholar!
Well, during the trailer where they showed off all the new job actions, everyone laughed at Scholar because all they got was Expedient, and then it turned out to be a really good
funny.
skill. And everyone's like, all right.
It was. I remember the job options for Endwalker came out, and you got that, and it was really funny because the meme of like everybody doing these, like you had Paladin doing Confiteor and a giant golden sword coming from beneath the ground shooting through the enemy, and then you had the Scholar cast a spell and just waddle. It was a Lalafell just waddling from one end of the arena to the other, and you didn't even have context for like what normal running looked like, so you just saw Lalafell running.
Just walked from point A to point B.
You know what? Let me pull this up. It's really funny. Job.
Like Samurai was showing off Odi Nobunaga, the Confiteor combo for Paladin. Ninja got the new Oginama.
Okay, so if you watch the stream, you have like this was Paladins. So you had like, okay, charges up. Also, you had another shot of Intervene.
Love it.
You had Expasian, Holy Sheltron.
The changes to Goring Blade.
Yep. Well, the Goring Blade changes came later than this.
Did it? I thought it came with this.
No, the Goring Blade changes came with the rework.
You're right. I remember now.
There's Confiteor.
Yeah.
And then for Scholar, you had Pretty.
All stuff that we've already had.
Yep.
Yep, still all stuff we've already had. Literally nothing new has been shown yet.
Nope.
And there it is.
That's
it. That's the new skill. Everything else was already what we had. What a move.
God. What a power move.
To have the entire thing be stuff of, oh hey, we've already seen all this before. When's the new stuff coming? Oh, here's the new stuff.
Yep.
And
what the fuck?
That.
How far are they in the shot? Probably not too far. The Scholar looks like a grain with how small they are. Yeah. Ogi Namakiri is Sam, not Ninja. Do we talk about Namakiri?
Oh yeah, I was saying like in the trailer they were showing off Samurai's Ogi Namakiri because that's like the new skill that they got, and it's like this double hit, super cool effect skill. And Ninja got the new Raiton skill that lets you do a gap closer.
Laffy. My friend switched to Reaper when he started Shadowbringers. Understandable. I like cast bars and being glued to the ground. Well, you're a fool. But also, you know, someone had to.
You know, there was.
That's what it was called. Yeah.
If there was one thing I could add to Machinist, it would be a defibrillator. Just give us a battle res.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't drastically alter the amount of power of that job whatsoever. Congratulations, you have everyone is only going to ever prog with Machinist.
Unlimited power.
Arcanist, Dancer, or sorry, Archer, Dancer. What are those jobs? No. We're only using no more Bard. Only Machinist.
Don't even bother if you're not a machinist.
I wish playing Ninja didn't cause my fingers to turn off. Oh.
Ninja's rough. I gotta figure it out.
Or, and hear me out, what if you just didn't play melee DPS and instead played the best role?
Melee DPS?
Tank.
Oh. Well, I mean...
Well, you only need one per, maybe two per group.
It's true.
I
mean, I love playing healer, too.
I did play Paladin as my main class for the majority of the time I've been playing this game.
It's a good job. It's a good time. Dude, I need to look up what Paladin was like at the beginning of Endwalker. I'm starting to forget already compared to after the rework.
It was your melee combo, and then it was your magic combo, and then you just switched between the two.
Right, you just had the charges of Requiescat,
Yeah.
and you did the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you did the Requiescat. It was like the 15-button rotation.
Yes.
There was no,
The rotation never ended. You were always in a rotation,
Right.
because you would do your melee rotation, and then when that was done, then your Requiescat was off cooldown, so you do your magic rotation.
And then you did your Confidia rotation, and then you did your melee rotation, and then you did your Requiescat.
And then you would have like a very short downtime after your magic rotation before fight or flight came off cooldown, where you had to like kind of do some filler stuff without using Goring Blade,
Yeah.
because it would override your Confidia dot.
Right, because you would use you would do your 5 your not Holy Blade, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The Holy Sword, whatever
Melee
it's called.
DPS blue.
It was
The
wild.
best role. You meant casters, right? I mean, like, to be fair, Summoner's a lot of fun. Simple, but a lot of fun. Red Mage is
A lot of fun.
cool. Cool.
Red
It's
Mage is a lot of fun.
So can we all agree on the worst role? Do we know that?
Worst role?
Yeah. If we're counting the DPS as 3 separate roles.
Healer.
No, healer's too much fun.
No, I hate it.
And you control the lives of the people around you.
Your entire job as a healer is saving people from themselves.
Correct.
Pretty much.
But
And I'm not a
if
babysitter.
those people piss you off, they're at your whim.
But then they yell at you, and I'm like, well, you shouldn't have been an idiot.
Yeah, well.
Summoner being simple is understating it. I think I can play it with my collarbone as a main decision center. I mean, I know everybody's tired of Summoner being too simple, but people are gonna like it in Dawn when it gets something that like gives it some extra verb. Like I've been saying it literally since 6.0, which is just Summoner's in such a good place into the future, and also it's such a great intro class. Or for instance, if you have someone who plays tank or healer who doesn't usually play DPS, giving them Summoner to play as an intro into getting into DPS, I think is really nice. I do find it funny that Summoners typically have higher DBS than a lot of some of the other ranged jobs, but it's not because Summoner does more damage at a higher part of the ceiling. It's just it's much easier to do a good or better job with Summoner than it is with most of the other classes.
Yeah.
Because it's so simple.
It's very simple. I liked the new Summoner, honestly. I remember before they changed Summoner to what it is now, it was really complicated before.
Yeah, because it was a dot class.
Yeah, it had so much going on. Like I couldn't make heads or tails of it of the rotation for it.
Yeah.
So it went.
I mean,
it went from being like a
basically
very
was succinct,
complicated class to being a very oversimplified class. But I think it's still fun. As simple as it is.
I agree. I also think it's better in that even though it's a little too simple right now, it's more of the flavor of a summoner. Like before you were doing a lot with dots and stuff, and now it's all about summoning and actually like using your eggies.
Yeah, because before it's like, when
classic
did you
egg
ever
better.
use your Titan Eggy? Fucking
Yeah.
when am I gonna need to build aggro as a DPS outside of solo content? Which even then is like optional.
I'd rather
at
have my
best.
Chocobo do that.
Yeah, just
Hot
train your
take, old
Chocobo to be
summoner.
a tank.
Hot take, old summoner wasn't FF summoner, it was WoW Affliction Warlock. That's not a hot take, that's just facts. You're just spitting facts. Like we all know it. It literally was. It would like you had a companion you summoned and then you did dots. It was literally Affliction Warlock.
Sounds awful.
I don't think that's a hot take at all.
I do miss. Someone posted this in the Discord at some point, but I do miss the skill when you had 2 dots. You had miasma and bio, and you had the skill that would apply miasma and bio to a group of enemies. Like
go play Scholar
Yeah.
in PvP. That's
Do they
literally
keep
all
it
you
in
do
there?
PvP.
Yeah.
That's
or-
literally all you do in PvP.
I missed that in PvE.
In PvP, Scholar is literally nothing but using bio and then spreading it to every enemy on the map. And then you're using Adloquium to heal your allies and spread that to all your allies. It is nothing but being a channel of disease and mayhem.
Excellent.
I have gotten top damage out of 72 people as a Scholar in PvP. More than once. And I've often not constantly, but pretty often been top 5 because all you have to do is spread disease to people and be good about it.
Dots.
It reminds me of Saren.
It every day. Yeah, you're basically just a bottle of sarin gas wandering around.
Or went out for Kaiten. Never forget.
Y'all are gonna be like, we're gonna be 2 expansions from now, or we're gonna be in the middle of Dawn Trail, and we're gonna have new sprouts coming in. Like, oh, Samurai is fun. You guys are gonna be the grizzled veteran, like,
you don't know,
but I miss Kaiten.
You don't know what it was like.
It's like when the Shadowbringer. It's like when the people who play Dark Knight, like, I miss Dark Arts.
Oh my god. I miss Convalescence.
Back in my
An
day,
ultimatum.
We samurais did damage. Did I hurt a fucking Saren comparison? Yep. Always bring Reaper to shatter though. Unload on every crystal for easy millions of damage. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Usually on Shatter, what I do, what's better is you just bring a Dark Knight and 3 Asts, and then what you do is you have the Dark Knight leap in, pull everyone to them, and have the Asts unload all their damage at once, and you can kill an entire team.
That sounds like a euphemism.
It's not. It's literal. You just kill the entire. Like,
yeah, we
literally,
sat there and watched
ridiculous.
a couple of people doing that one night.
It's. I hate it.
Nothing like unloading Asts. Favorite.
Every day I'm just sitting around. I'm just unloading ass on my environment.
Scout.
Back in my day, to unlock Black Mage, you should have leveled Thaumaturgent Archer.
Oh my god.
Back in my day, Archers had a healing limit break.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's real.
I remember. That's fucking. Jesus Christ.
And Patron Gods gave elemental resistance? That one I didn't know. I didn't know that Patron Gods gave elemental resistance.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yep, I remember that.
I have like such a vague memory of that. That was back when it was like a point bank leveling system. But you had like stats that you had to slot to all of your stats.
I'm only doing PvP in Crystal now with certain people. Yeah. Imagine picking a patron god for min-maxing and then it's fucking Ocean. I chose this for numbers, not to cry.
Oh man,
I need
so
to
much
look up
tears in
what
that
my-
quest.
What my choice was.
My original patron was Byragot.
I gotta go find mine now.
Mine was Halone, and it wasn't because I'm an Elizin.
Why was it?
Actually, funnily enough, the race thing actually still does give you stats. If the different races actually do have slightly different stats. There are some people who min-max so hard that they've I forget what races, but they play specific races.
Do those still matter? Because I know they're still there in the character
they never,
creation.
They don't matter really.
Because the difference is like so minuscule.
Yeah, it's insanely low. Let me race stats.
Like compared to the level of the stats at this point at endgame, we're in like the tens of thousands. Well, not tens of thousands, just thousands. But
Well, so like, I mean, for context, like here, let's look at like, you know, I have right now 409 strength, 355 dex. Actually, this might be also different because I'm, yeah. On Paladin, I have 2,972 strength. The difference between a Hure and an Eorzean for starting strength is 22 and 20. So like, you're talking about like 1 or 2 points.
Yeah.
Unless it like was, unless you're at like very, very specific breakpoints, it literally shouldn't even matter. Like literally the difference of doing 1 extra OGCD, like missing an OGC or not, is bigger than the stat difference by a lot.
Yeah, not enough of a difference to be noticeable in most any content unless you were looking for it.
I mean, even if you were looking for it, most people wouldn't be able to spot it.
Probably.
It's interesting to me that races still have stat differences.
Yeah, I think they just haven't gotten rid of it because there's not really any reason to.
Yeah.
It's not affecting anything, so, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. There also may be like annoying problems with trying to get rid of it.
Spaghetti code.
Yeah, but you got, it's literally like for strength, for instance, it's different between the clans, like Midlander and Highlander have different strengths.
Yep.
But here's you have 22 and 23, Eorzean are 20 and 20 strengths, Lullafels are 19-19, Mikote are 22-19, we got 23-19, Rogadin are 22-20. Wait, why do Hellsguard have the same strength as Highlander Hures? Or as a Wildwood Eorzean? That's not
a scary thought.
Those are some pretty weak Rodigans.
Yeah. What do they get high of?
Rodigans?
They get really high vitality.
That makes sense.
So they're really sturdy.
Yeah. High constitution.
Hrothgar get really high strength. What? Zayla Al-Ra have the highest strength base stat in the game.
I
at 23.
don't believe that.
I mean, it's as high as Highlander and as Hrothgar.
That doesn't make any sense.
But it's
They probably figured the people who play Aura are the ones who want to DPS the most.
Hrothgar also have the lowest intelligence stat. Sorry, but it's just facts. Dude, if I do a Hrothgar video, I'm gonna have to make sure to make a joke about that. They do have the highest mind stat, though. Interesting. They're really good healers. They're just not good casters. They also have the lowest dexterity stat of all the races. By 2. That's funny. Des says I'm stronger than you, Chris.
Absolutely not.
You're a female Seawolf, and she's a female Aura. Oh yeah, I guess she's a Zayla, so she's right.
Nope. I reject your reality.
I don't know what to... She's got higher base strength than you by 1 point.
So what you're saying is that she started out with higher potential, but I still ended up overtaking her in strength.
Well, that's what you're saying. That's not what I'm saying.
That's the reality of the situation.
That's
believe what you
that's like your opinion, man.
It's like your opinion, man.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Okay, Adam Savage. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading out then.
Yeah.
This was fun. Thank you, Velio.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Of course. I cannot tell you how much I look forward to doing stuff like this, guys. And look, I'm like every time I'm a little worried. I'm like, maybe no one can come. And so when all you guys show up every time, it's a lot of it's a lot of fun. My holidays have been oddly enough, even though I have been traveling to like see family this year, a lot of times my holidays have been a little bit overly low key. So getting the holiday spirit and getting to celebrate Halloween and this and all that with you guys is very wonderful. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to make it too, Colin.
Yeah,
So yeah,
amid moving and whatnot. mid moving and whatnot, I'm glad I was able to actually join this time.
Hell yeah. Super glad. So the next one we'll do is Little Ladies Day. In the meantime, I'm gonna be working on videos and stuff for the most part, but beyond that, I will be I'll be trying to keep up the the Saturday events, doing the stuff with Bramble on Tuesdays with Eureka. I know my big goal for Elio is I'm going to try to make sure, Omni 90 on all jobs and try to finish basically all the content going into Dawn Trail. So if any of you guys have one content that you want to get done, like literally just about anything, seriously, don't be a stranger for that, or like ask like if we could hold an event, like even if it's like pie-colored gemstones or what have you, because this is the best time to get that shit done.
I still gotta finish some of the variant dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even. I've
Yeah, me
gotten
neither.
one in Alo, and I'm nowhere near done in any of them.
Yeah, I got to do more of them. I got to do them on Elio too, but that's also I got to do 6.X on Elio. But I've been waiting until 6.55 drops to do it. But once that does, I'm thinking I'm gonna do all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go pet the boy and say hi to everyone, and also my check to make sure that the cactar is free of hot chocolate.
Yes.
I might go make some hot chocolate.
There you go.
But yeah. Again, thanks guys for hanging out and for all this. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's tomorrow, and happy 2024 and happy Starlight.
Yes, you too.
Another year closer to death.
Chris, the thing I love about you most is your optimism.
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I would say.
And to everyone in the chat too, I want to thank you all very, very much. Merry Starlight to y'all, and look forward to spending time with you guys. Don't know if any of you left in there, but yeah. As a former, Brian, I missed that. As a former 11 player, I still think the rules should have stat bonuses by race, just by aesthetics alone. Alafel Black Mage should just be more skilled with magic than defense. Yeah, that's always the problem of when you run into flavor versus the reality of game design has come to be in a game. I definitely think if you make a game more like 11 or more of like a wandering open world thing, or if it's more free roam and it's not as much theme park in the way that 14 is, it makes more sense. But once it's a very like structured and quick and sort of game.
Yeah, it's not a sandbox.
Right. It's very much the way 14 is. I think it makes sense.
Well, it's a lot like.
But I'll get caught up.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna get caught up focusing on that for forever if I continue talking. So I'm gonna head out. Have a lovely time, guys.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Cheers, everybody. And to everyone here on YouTube, a Merry Starlight to you. And if you want to support us, you can support us over on patreon.com. You can get your name in the banner above my head, as well as you can support us by watching our videos. If you haven't watched some of our recent videos, we had a lore talk between me and Naniri that came out recently. But yeah, I'm sure I had more things to think about, but I didn't actually plan for my whole spiel at the end and preamble. I hope you have a lovely rest of your days and a merry, merry Starlight and a happy 2024 within the next 48 hours. But cheers, everybody.